So after DeepSeek, there's a new AI model that has come out of China, which is free and as of now, unlimited usage. And it's called Qwen 2.5 Max. And if you look at the benchmark scores, it's actually doing better than DeepSeek V3. I'm not talking about R1, but this is DeepSeek V3. And I generally don't care about these benchmark scores. So we'll actually go into the chat interface, which is what we are going to focus on, and check how that performs. So let's go to the chat interface. This is how it looks. And let me say one thing straight up. This chat interface has one thing that most other chat interfaces do not have, and that is this button, which is video generation. And we'll spend a considerable amount of this video exploring the video generation. Now, I have spent 18 years of my life in video creation, so I'm really excited about it. We will check out the video generation, we'll check out the image generation, and we'll check out the coding capabilities of this new model. And we can select that from here, and that is Qwen 2.5 Max. Okay, so that's the model. So here we have this artifact button, which is more like the Claude artifacts. Web search is coming soon. Image generation. Now with image generation and with video generation, I'll have to say this upfront. If you are trying to create something using a celebrity's face or something like that, it's going to straight up reject it. It's not going to do the image with the celebrity's face like Grok 2.0. This one will straight up reject it. You will get a generic image, but quality of the images and the video is just amazing. Video especially. You have to understand that video generation here in this case is free. It's very, very high quality. So we'll just check that out. So I generated some videos. Okay, look at this one. So this is a vertical video that I generated. So I was actually talking to a friend of mine. She has this product, I'll Be There For You, which is the Friends TV show tagline. And we were just talking about ad ideas for that product. And so I just quickly created this video inside of Qwen 2.5 Max, and this is how it looks. So the prompt I gave was a group of friends holding cup planters in their hands that says, I'll be there for you. Each cup has one word on it. They are sitting on a couch in a cafe. And if I go full screen and play this, look at that. It's so beautiful. Well done. The only problem I can see is somewhere here towards the end, I feel like there's a little bit of warping, a little bit of issue here. But you can see this part. If you just check out here, she's looking here. And as his hand moves from here, you can see she'll actually react to it. Look at her look changing. So that's what I'm talking about. This is actually very high quality video generation. So then I went in a little bit. So this is what I wanted to try out different things. If you give specific cultural details to this AI to create videos, it will not do it exactly, but it'll somewhat understand certain thing and give you a generic output. So this is what I gave. Girl dancing to Ik Pal Ka Jeena song from Kahuna Pyar Hai, doing Hrithik Roshan's trademark step. Okay, and this is the result I got. It has nothing to do with the song or the dance, but you have a little Indian girl dancing, but it's not giving us the exact result as per the prompt I gave it. So that is that. Then I gave a few other things. So a ballerina dancing in front of Taj Mahal. So this is what I got. I'm not very happy with this video. It's okay, not great, no camera move. I feel like there are some artifacts here. So that is the quality you get out of here. Now, this is where it kind of started to, like, if you give it cultural details, it just cannot get all that details. So I said two fighters fighting. One uses Kung Fu and the other uses Kalari. Kalari is actually a South Indian martial arts form from the state of Kerala. And so I didn't give any context to that. I just said the other uses Kalari, use the traditional attire for each fighter respective of the fighting style. The Kalari guy is a shirtless South Indian and the Kung Fu guy is Chinese. This should be a long shot with the audience watching the fight. Both use respective weapons. Okay, and this is what I got. So Kalari generally has sword. So Kalari guy has not used sword here. He's actually using a stick. Whereas the Kung Fu guy, who generally doesn't use a sword, is using a sword here. So look at that. And even the movement of the Kalari is certainly not how it should be. The Kalari has a lot more jumping actions and stuff like that. So culturally, it's not, but it's in a Chinese area. There are people watching and stuff like that. Not accurate, but it looks good. Now I went a little bit further. So long shot of Kalari fighter with the audience and camera move. So this is more like an Olympic kind of an audience, which is certainly not for this thing. The guy is more like an Asian who's certainly not a South Indian. So it got the sword right, but the motion blur sort of makes it not right. The jumps are not right. The costume is certainly not, colorified. So that is not accurate. Look at this, is actually pretty impressive. Bengal tiger drinking water from lake, dense forest behind the tiger, camera zooms to the tiger drinking water. This is kind of nice if you look at this. So the only thing that I feel is wrong about this is the tiger is actually looking into the camera, which is weird. It should be, drinking water, looking down, or maybe closed eyes or whatever. That's the only thing that I felt, but otherwise this is very high quality. Like, this looks really, really nice, right? So that's the video generation for you. And obviously it's not like image generation, it's going to take time. So when you're generating videos, it's going to take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to generate one video. And also I have realized that since a lot of people are jumping in and trying to create a lot of videos, so video generation is getting stuck. And I've seen really, really high quality output from the video generation of Qwen 2.5 Max. So that is the video aspect of this model, which is fantastic. So next, let's check out image generation. And for that, I'm just going to click on this image generation button. And as soon as we click on that, we have these options: 3.4, 4:3, 1:1, 16:9, or 9:16. So we had the same options with video generation. We could go with horizontal, we could go with square, or we can go with 9:16, which is the vertical. So like I showed you, I have generated vertical videos and horizontal videos as well. So in this case, we are going for image generation. I'm going to go for 16:9, and this is the prompt I'm going to give. A mystic woman doing bench press in the middle of the desert make the whole environment fantastical, like out of a fantasy movie. So let's see the result. And generally speaking, the image should be generated pretty fast. Unlike the video will take time to generate. I'm just going to zoom and see. There are no weights in her hands or whatever. Okay, she doesn't have any weights. Add that. Let's see if it will go for the follow prompt, or will it generate something entirely different. So let's see. Okay, no bench press, nothing like that. Not sticking to the prompt. So let's give something else. Fish jumping out of water. Let's see. Okay, that's what we get. Okay, so this is the image generation, and you can play around with that. Let's actually start a new chat, and I'm going to check out its coding capabilities, which is generally what I cover in this channel. So let's try and create something that I created with DeepSeek R1. Let's see if this can handle that. So for generating the code, I'm going to give this prompt: use HTML. Can you build me a website with header and footer, which is a tool website that converts image to text? Okay, so this is something that we created with DeepSeek R1. I'm just going to check if this can do it. I'll just click on artifact button as well so that we can see the code. So let's see. Okay, so the coding is happening here, and this is just for visualization. That is different from Claude. Okay, it's finished, and not sure. Okay, it's loaded now. So I did mention that I need a header and a footer. Okay, so this is considered the header and this is the footer. For some reason, I think this is slightly backwards. Like it's saying 2023. Okay, we have a header and a footer. Okay, so the design isn't all that great. So let's do one thing. Let's click on choose a file, add the same image that we added in the other video. And this is the stimulated text extracted from the image. Okay. So this is the follow prompt I'm going to give. The actual process is not happening. The generic text is generated text is a placeholder text. Okay, let's see. So the coding has been completed and we are waiting for the artifact to load up, and we have this. So let's see. Let's upload the image, and there is something uncaught error. There's something in Chinese. Tesseract not found. I'm just going to copy that. Okay. And just paste it here and see what is the result. Okay. So the Tesseract has been added. So even though, like I said, in the benchmark, they claim to be better than DeepSeek V3, Not entirely sure if it is. Although in the previous video, I used R1, DeepSeek R1 to do this particular thing. But let's see. Okay, we have the file. I'll just upload it. Same issue. I'll have to continue doing this, I guess. Just paste the error and see if it does well. And with Claude, when a lot of these things happen, sometimes it's just better to off the artifact and let the coding happen on its own. And that sometimes solves the issue. And if this doesn't work this time around, I'll probably try that. I'll probably just off the artifact, let the coding happen, and then copy. I think this should solve the problem. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's upload the image. No, I'm just going to do one thing. I'll just go to copy this. I'll go to codeviewer.com and I'm going to paste it and see. Go to full screen. This is how it looks. Wow. Okay. Like I said, I have gotten this to work. Interesting. So if the processing is happening here, see, it worked, but it did not work in the artifact. That's actually surprising. So let me do one thing. I'll actually go back and see where did the problem start. If I just copy the very first code and put it into CodeView preview. Let's see. I just want to see if it does something. Stimulated. No, that didn't work. But let's see the second one. Second one might work. So let's see this one. Let's copy this, put it here. Okay, let's choose the file. I'm just going to upload this one. So oh, wow. Wow, it's interesting. So this actually had worked right in the second one. Look at that. See, it did the job. Here, it wrote the code right in the second. As soon as we gave the second prompt, it had done the job. It's just that the artifact was not good enough to process it. It didn't do it there. So don't rely on the artifact on this, but you can basically take the code and put it to codeviewer.com and it will do it. So now let's do one thing. So anyway, the last, we'll just continue from the last code that we got. So here's the follow prompt I'm going to give to make the design changes. Let's make the design modern and sleek. Please do not use a card design, make the design flat. And this is generally my preference. I don't like that card design with the tool itself. I'm really going to just let the artifact do its thing. I'm not really going to bother about it. Interesting. So, yeah, it has started coding now again, which is good. Okay, so let's see if it can actually make the design changes. I have checked out this product earlier, and I have to say one of its weaknesses that I have felt was in the design. Even DeepSeek V3 had this problem that it was sort of giving you a little outdated design when it comes to websites. And it seems to be the case with Qwen 2.5 Max also. But the good thing is that it has a lot of features. It has image generation, it has video generation, it writes code which works. So that's actually, so it's a very usable product. And because it's free and you can use it unlimited. As of now, that's what it is. And so the design just looks kind of ugly, to be frank. But this is what it is. If you can take this code and make it work, not every website that makes a lot of money is something that has great designs. You can take this code, create a lot of tools like this and create a tool website, get some traffic into it, run AdSense ads on it and use these tools, make a lot of websites, and you can make a lot of money if you want to. So there are no excuses because these tools are really free. My initial thought on Qwen 2.5 Max is that it is actually usable. So it has image generation, it has video generation. The video generation is actually great, to be frank, at this model. And coding is good, just don't rely on the artifact because the artifact is not accurate. So that's it for this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.